Traveler, Paimon.
Sino! It's been so long since we last saw you!
Welcome back to Sumeru City. I'm delighted to meet you again. So, what brings you back here?
Oh, nothing in particular. Paimon just saw a really big mushroom out on the road the other day and suddenly missed all our friends in Sumeru.
Funnily enough, we were reminiscing about you recently too. It was at a group dinner. I look forward to hearing about your travels. Something tells me we must have a lot to catch up on.
Really? You were thinking of us too? What a coincidence!
Indeed. Or as I call it, the biryani factor. You really want me to say the rest? Okay. It's always rice to meet stew again.
Oh, darn, he said it.
You like that one, huh? You must if you remember it after all this time. Admit the truth. You have long been in awe of my razor-sharp wit.
All right. Here's your 500 mora.
You're exaggerating. It's only 500 mora.
Hey, 500 mora is still a lot of snacks to Paimon.
All right. I'll treat you to some desserts later. Anyway, I'm actually investigating a case right now. My mind is focused on work, which is why I didn't complete the joke at first.
A case? What happened?
Nothing major. But after finding out who was involved, I decided, on reflection, to handle this one myself.
Need any help? We only came here to hang out, so we've got the time. You may as well take us with you, and then when you're done, we can,
Such enthusiasm. Are you worried I'll forget about treating you to some sweets if you're not around to remind me?
What? No! All right, was it really that obvious?
Obvious enough. Still, it's a fine idea. You are the heroes of Sumeru. It makes perfect sense to work together. All right, follow me.
Got it. I'll start my warm-up routine.
Where's my key? Not again.
Okay.
Illusion shot.
Mighty mythical beast! Ta! 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 Ta!
Nice.
So! Cha!
Shine down.
Cha! Ta! Alley-oop! Mini happy returns! Cha! Cha! So!
It looks like we're all here. Well then, time for me to announce the results of the assessment process. I won't drone on about the importance of the Tianshu role.
All of us here know.
Qianwei, Mingbo is reliable. In contrast, after much...
Thank you. Honestly, in my estimation, would either of you...
I don't mind.
Okay, well, that's all from me. Zhi,
I will live up to the I should go. I need to pack my things and then
Count me out. I'm not...
Juri seems pretty relaxed.
Hey, Traveler, tell me something. What exactly does that guy have that I don't? If you can't answer that, I'm not accepting this result.
I, also wouldn't mind knowing.
Oh no, if we get stuck here, we won't be able to leave.
follow him.
Yes, ma'am.
We finally got rid of...
Lady Yelan, Juri has gone towards Feiyun Slope.
Follow him, quickly.
So Juri really sided with the Fatui? But Uncle Tian thinks so highly of him. Why would he do this?
Difficult to say, but everything should become a lot clearer when we find him.
Sorry, Lady Yelan. We lost him. He's too good at this.
How the heck did he... I guess Juri...
No, oop.
What?
Don't blame yourselves. If I'd asked you to
Shinyue kiosk. A few moments late, I figured that if we... So I stopped Upe.
Good work. The fish didn't take... Let's go to Shinyue.
We searched to the north.
Well, that...
Excuse me, sirs. Have you found out any...
Ah, hey there, buddy. Dr. Baiju. What brings you out this way?
The boy asked for our help, so we're here to join the search. Any new developments to update us on?
Oh, thank goodness. We were just discussing how we're running out of manpower. As for updates... I'm sorry to say, that we've searched the surrounding area thoroughly, but didn't find anything.
The guards at the crossing up ahead said they hadn't seen anyone either, so we don't believe he was heading towards the Guili Plains. But it is possible that he was bound for Luhua Pool.
Luhua Pool? The terrain there can be tricky to navigate. Let's hope he hasn't run into any trouble.
You will? Oh, great. We can't thank you enough.
Sorry we weren't able to find your dad, buddy.
That's okay. Thank you for trying.
Watch where you're going! Oh, dear customer, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does appreciate your patronage, but you needn't hasten the inevitable. Are you all right? Huh?
Dad!
Hey, Hu My, who do we have here? It's the Traveler in Paimon, and... my worst nightmare. I see she still hasn't warmed to you.
Thank you, Director Hu, for saving this man.
Dad, are you okay? Do you recognize me? It's me, Ayu.
You're... Ayu? Who am I?
Your name is Jiao Liang, and you live just west of Qingse Village. You were supposed to come to Liyue Harbor to see the doctor. Remember? Does that jog your memory?
Oh, my name is Jia Liang. Liyue Harbor. See the doctor? Yes, I'm Jia Liang, and I need to see the doctor. Wait, why do I need to see the doctor?
Uh-oh. He seems in really bad shape. We need to get him back to Boo Boo Pharmacy right away! Sorry, Hu Tao, gotta dash! Dinner's on us next time! Hold on a second. You're not seriously thinking of taking him to Boo Boo Pharmacy in this state, are you? Huh? Why not? What's the problem? Come on, Baizhu. Don't tell me you haven't noticed it. Didn't your master teach you how to spot the signs? Why do I get the sense that you spotted them right away, but you're planning to use it for your own ends? Use what? What are you talking about? Paimon's lost.
There are traces of god remains in Jia Liang's system.
Yes, but more importantly, they're on the verge of an outburst. If that happens, the consequences will be unthinkable. Paimon, sorry, what?
God remains?
There's no need to worry, Director Hu. I have methods of keeping them at bay. It is the sworn duty of all who practice medicine to cure illnesses and save lives. What reason would I have to neglect a patient in need who is right there in front of me? Besides, it was my late master's dying wish to be able to save this patient in particular. Perhaps out of respect for him, you could give me a day's grace so that I have time to treat him?
Now you're bringing my great-uncle into this? Baizhu, just what are you planning this time?
Merely to cure this man, nothing more. But of course, if you have any doubt as to my intentions, you are more than welcome to accompany me to Boo Boo Pharmacy and monitor my activities.
Oh, really? I thought I was persona non grata at Boo Boo Pharmacy. You're being unusually generous today. Okay, deal. We're not gonna solve anything by keeping Jialiang here. I'm happy to do it your way, but only for my great-uncle's sake and the travelers, of course.
You must be pleased you brought the traveler along. Otherwise, this would have been a much more vexing ordeal.
Well, time is of the essence. Let's get ourselves back to Boo Boo Pharmacy at once. Blockages within the cardiovascular system, reduced blood flow and energy circulation? I see. I suppose this must have caused the cognitive abnormalities.
Dr. Baizhu, how bad is it? Can you cure him?
Don't you worry. Baizhu's a really great doctor. He's sure to find a way. Isn't that right, Baizhu?
Ayu, do you know when your father first started displaying these symptoms?
I'm not sure. He's been like this for as long as I can remember. But it wasn't as bad as this when I was still little.
So it's been a long time indeed. No, I have a treatment plan in mind. We can start tonight. Come and see me again tomorrow morning. I promise that by then, Ayu will find his father healthy and lucid again.
Thank you, Dr. Baizhu. Thank you so much.
If you still have any misgivings, Director Hu, please feel free to hang around for as long as you wish.
However, it would be best if you step outside this room. A doctor must be able to focus when treating a patient. Any distractions heighten the risk of complications.
Yes, of course, absolutely. I'll just go and look at the flowers or something. But I will be back in an instant at the first sign that something's amiss.
See you tomorrow, Baizhu and Chang-Chang.
Bye for now, everyone.
Are you ready, Baizhu?
Ready as I'll ever be. I'm used to it by now. Come on, let's get started.
All's well that ends well, huh? You know, Paimon's yeah.
While I'm idling time on admiring the scenery, the spectacled snake-bedecked docs doing surgery. Hello, you busy bees, and what do you have to discuss with the funeral director today? Actually, don't tell me. Let me guess. From the looks on your faces, you've got some questions for me.
Guilty as charged. So, we were just a little curious about Baiju's master. What was he like? Oh, and also, how come you and Baiju could tell so quickly that Jia Liang had god remains in his system?
Huh? I thought I told you once before. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was first founded to fight back against the vengeful wrath of gods defeated in war. Well, it is a dusty old tale by this point. Long story short, in the ancient world, dead gods were acting up, so our ancestors started purifying the air and burning the bodies of the deceased to guard the border between life and death. These days, we don't deal with the wrath of the gods anymore, but all the relevant know-how is still passed down to each generation, so we can identify gods' remains when we see them.
Okay, Paimon gets it now. Wait, so how did Baiju learn to spot them?
Almost.
Wow.
According that pharmacist, my grandpa had. So my grandpa
Funeral
if he had just. But according to my hand on top of.
In what?
Don't know. But one thing I do know about Baiju anyway, so I will be sticking around here for now.
After all that, it seems like we have more questions than answers. Never mind. We'll just have to ask Baiju himself.
Do we have anyone doing maintenance on this, statue?
Well, if it isn't my dear partners.
That voice! It's Navia!
I didn't expect to run into you guys here today. Are you headed somewhere?
How about you, Navia? Are you still busy rebuilding Poisson?
We've wrapped up most of the rebuilding, but there are still a few things left to take care of. Stocking up on materials, confirming construction timelines, discussing compensation terms with families affected by the disaster. Between all of that, I've been making a lot of trips between the court and Poisson. Well, though the victims have received relief payments from the court, in my opinion, as the administrators of Poisson, Spina di Rosula should take some responsibility as well. Our financial situation right now isn't the best, so all we've been doing is signing agreements for the damages to be repaid at a later date. Though just pieces of paper now, they demonstrate our commitment. They're necessary to restore the people's faith in us.
Oh, spoken like a true president. You're a really responsible leader. That must be taking up most of your time, though, right?
Oh, you bet. Between that and all the other errands I have to run at the court, I'm always forgetting one thing or another. So before I came over this time, I took a page from Melusa's book and decided to make a list of everything. And then, since Melus loved using shorthand, I decided to also follow his example and come up with some shorthand of my own. But after running a few errands in the city, I'm kind of struggling to even read my own handwriting anymore.
That does sound like you, all right. So what kind of shorthand did you use?
Oh, want to take a look?
Let Paimon see! Wait, there's nothing here but a bunch of weird symbols. This looks like a piece of kelp wrapped around a stick. And this other one, is it supposed to be a boar in a box?
The first one has to do with confirming the final payment amount for the fishermen, while the second one is a reminder to try the new burger that just hit the market.
Okay, Paimon can definitely see how you might forget what each of these mean.
Thank you for your advice. These are the kinds of things you only really figure out once you've tried them out yourself. I thought that as long as I understood my shorthand when I came up with it, I'd be sure to remember the symbols when I looked at them later. Unfortunately, I've definitely proven myself wrong.
Well, right.
Anyway, I should have already taken... Worst comes to worst.
Ah, so you're good.
Yep, that's... You said you don't have...
It's a bit setted.
Then let's go.
Oh,
Oh, sorry. I meant... All right, follow me.
So, Paimon is always...
Yeah, that's right.
If you provide... Spina di Rosula built all the lines, yet you...
Well, what... You are right that it is a bit strange.
Yeah, that's what...
Well, it is what it is. But that would only be the case from what I've heard.
Huh.
Yeah.
Boss, the boat's ready. We can...
All right. It'll be a while before we get...
Navia, what was your mother like as a person? Oh, Paimon, sorry. She totally forgot that you mentioned before that she passed away during childbirth, so you probably don't remember her at all.
That's all right. I've heard many stories about her from the rest of the Spina. They've always said that they were sure we would have gotten along famously. While my papa was stiff like a board, my father would...
Sounds like they were not...
Yeah, but sometime... Silver once said that... So, over the past few weeks, I've also begun to appreciate how water can take in and hold our most... I've lost many... The fact won't change that they... Always. But Besides...
It's a new day! Let's go back to Boo Boo Pharmacy and check out how Jialiang is doing.
We've reached the shore. Let's go. I'll show you the new poisson.
Navia, do you think she's doing all right? Okay, Paimon supposes you're right.
Wheel of Life.
Is this really necessary?
Dad!
Oh, are you?
Dad, you remember me!
Yes, I remember now. Oh, are you? I'm so sorry. You must have been worried sick. Has your mom shown up yet? She's been gone for a while, hasn't she?
Don't worry, Dad. I got the Adventurers Guild to help us look for her. And Dr. Baishu's gonna help too. Right now, all you need to do is concentrate on getting better.
Great. That's wonderful. I can't thank you enough, Dr. Baishu.
My pleasure, really. It's the least I can do to honor my late master's dying wish. If anything, I should be apologizing to you for not making the time to visit in all these years.
Not at all, Dr. Baishu. It's only because Jiang Li... What was her reason again?
You're still in the early stages of recovery, so you'll need to take it easy for a while. Take it slowly and try not to overexert yourself.
I suggest you stay at Boo Boo Pharmacy and rest for at least the next few days.
Director Hu, do you have any further reservations about Jia Liang's condition?
It seems like the evil presence is gone after all. But how did you accomplish this in a...
Though I regret to say that...
Oh, come on.
I've been stuck indoors for
Yes, of course. Everyone?
Suffering now, are we? Did you seriously expect to cover it up just by putting on a brave face and ignoring it? If it weren't for my quick thinking, they'd have all seen the sorry state you're in by now. But in any case, why must you keep this a secret from everybody? You should at least share your secret with one person. Traveler, Paimon, the truth is, Baiju did not cure Jialiang's illness. Instead, he transferred some of his own life force to his patient to temporarily subdue the poison in his system. Baiju, can you please explain all of this?
My predecessors in medicine forged a contract with Changsheng. Every successor to this contract is able to use Changsheng's secret art to treat patients. I believe the irregularities with Jialiang's heart meridian were likely caused by a poison concocted using god remains as a key ingredient. The poison has not been purged from Jialiang's system. Rather, I infused him with some of my own life force, using Changsheng as the delivery medium. This will suppress the poison's effects for a limited time.
Changsheng? You can do that? Huh. Paimon always thought you were just Baiju's strange choice of a necklace.
Hey, I'll have you know that I commanded the respect of even the Adepti back in Chenyu Vale. If anything, he is my mannequin. I was treating patients with Baiju's master's master long before he ever set eyes on his first medical text.
Whoa. Guess you shouldn't judge a snake by its skin.
Please, that's enough.
Wait a sec. Huto was saying that the branch of medicine you studied uses some pretty dubious methods. So, when you transfer your life force, does that mean you're actually damaging your own body?
Hardly. Changsheng helps to keep my chi in balance, so there is no great harm done.
Still, Baiju's life force is not unlimited. We must find a way to neutralize the poison in Jialiang's body, and soon. Traveler, Paimon, would you lend this dummy a hand? He needs someone checking up on him, or he'll exhaust himself trying to accomplish everything on his own. Baiju, don't you think you should seize this opportunity? You cannot expect to hide this from everyone for your
entire life. Thank you, Traveler and Paimon.
Huh. Paimon doesn't think we've seen this side of you, but there's...
The poison in Jialiang's system must have a... Yes. Let's head there together, as well as in...
Another test subject.
Buckle up! Illusion shattered!
One fell swoop!
Torn to oblivion! There is no escape!
Freeze!
Hero incoming!
Barbados! Goodness! Look alive! You asked for it!
My light spark! The night!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Have a little taste. The wrong test.
Shine down! Wind, hear me!
Hero incoming!
in mind.
Another test subject.
Cool it! Target acquired! Don't get frostbite.
The wrong test subject.
Let me read you a burn.
Shadow of the past. Mind to command.
Submit your soul! Know my sword! Out of my way! All right, it's my turn.
To my hammer.
Oh, so sorry. Freeze! Dodge this! Locked up!
Illusion shattered! Let's get it on!
Let me amuse myself a little.
You ought to stand down! Shine down! Torn to oblivion!
The more,
Gloves
the
off!
merrier. Over here.
Look alive!
Let me amuse myself a little.
Time to act. Witness the power of the wild.
Cool it!
Don't get
frostbite.
Your soul!
Dodge this!
Scared.
Cool it!
cutter.
Farewell. Go! You're free now!
Huh? Higher, higher, can't fight fire!
Don't get it, Uruguay!
No, my sword!
Not too far now.
Huh? Cross over!
Don't be scared!
Not good. Let me read you a hurt.
Tell me what you see.
Uruguay, you're up!
Witness the power of good.
Time to go!
Don't be scared!
Not too far now. Time to say hello.
Stay put!
Rain outlines your...
Farewell.
Uruguay, you're up! Ready, go!
Not too far now.
Don't be scared!
Body and... No, my sword! Rain cutter!
Farewell.
Stay put!
Go! You're free now!
Rain outlines your victim.
Time to go!
Uruguay!
Not too far now.
Go.
Shadow of the past, mine to command. This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze.
There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal!
Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Shine down!
Dodge this! Ha! Ha! Don't get frostbite.
Torn to oblivion! Illusion shattered!
Rise.
Bow before your king!
I got him cornered!
This your soul in sacrifice!
Freeze!
Forever hold!
There is no escape!
Stay put! Hey, go away! That hurt real bad!
Rain outlines your fate.
Be free!
Go! Cross over!
Farewell!
Stay put!
Time to say hello.
Witness the power of Guhua.
See? Don't be scared! You win it!
No, my son!
Higher, hands on fire! Go get it, you away! Stay put!
Time to act. Let me weave you a verse.
Go! You're free now!
See?
Rain outlines your fate.
Shabam! Drilling down!
Bad dreams be gone!
At the frying pan! Don't be scared!
Time to relax.
Hey! Booba, get them!
Turn that frown upside down. Yachan, Taechan, let's go! A cheap shot.
Yeah, let her rip! You play! Yeah! Drilling down!
Time to relax.
Don't be scared! Boba, get them! Here goes! Into the fire!
Yeah! Not too far now.
Cross over! I swear by my sword!
You're toast! Nice and spicy!
Time to say hello.
Boba!
Higher, higher, pants on fire!
Wind, hear me.
Out of the frying pan, Go and plunge! Boba, get them!
Farewell!
Nice and spiky!
Tell me what you see.
Go and plunge!
Time to go. I swear by my sword.
Not too far now.
Boba, get them!
Be free.
Go and plunge!
Farewell.
Cross over! Nice and spicy! You're toast!
Be free.
Go and plunge!
Get with me. I'll settle this.
Get...
Claim these souls.
Orders given, orders received. Life goes on.
Dissipate! Shabam!
Our bond is strong.
Rise.
Dissipate!
Locked on. Ha!
Bow before your king! The glory to which none can compare! Especially not when I'm in a bad mood.
Wheel of life.
Our bond is strong.
Clear the area!
Out of my way.
I got him cornered.
Boba, get them!
Barbados, guide us.
Go! You're free now! Farewell!
Go as one! Out of the frying pan!
Not too far now.
Higher, hands on fire! Go as one!
I swear by my sword!
Boba, get them!
Tell me what you see.
Eat this! Out of the frying
Yeah, something's wrong. It's getting dark.
Over here!
Yeah! Charge! By my spark, the night!
Shine down! Now you shall perish! Wind, hear me!
Let the magic begin!
Surprise!
Hero incoming!
Yeah! Go as one!
There is no escape! Oh.
Bam! Hero incoming! Maximum power!
Barbados, guide us! Shine down! Torn to oblivion!
Cue the spotlight!
Heads up! Charge! Antenna! Grand beam strike!
Go as one!
Insolent!
Charge! Headbutt! Height! Yeah! Kapow!
Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape!
Cool it. Oh, so sorry.
Let's get it on! You're dead meat!
Claim these souls! Target acquired. Dodge this!
Hit! Stay put!
the Lord of the Night!
Glory to its God!
Freeze!
Gloves off!
This one will be frozen in time.
Don't be scared!
Look alive!
I got him cornered!
Hey, go away! You let me
Cool it! Dodge this! Locked on!
Bow before your king! The dead would bleed! Jump!
Over here! Illusion shattered! Wind, hear me!
By my spark, the night burns! Let the magic begin! Turn! Headbutt! Too strong!
Torn to oblivion! Surprise!
Hi!
Shine down!
Be amazed! Yeah! One fell swoop!
I swear by my sword! Inazuma shines eternal! Over here!
Turn! By my spark, the night burns!
Cue the spotlight! Wind, hear me! Now you shall perish! There is no escape!
Headbutt! Hero incoming! Yeah! Step on up!
I need to focus!
Look out below! Hero incoming! Be amazed!
Shine down! Torn to oblivion! I swear by my sword! Over here!
The antenna! Grand beam strike! Yeah! Headbutt! It's justice o'clock! Yeah!
Target acquired! Freeze!
stay put! I can't look back here anymore.
I got him cornered! Don't get frostbite! Freeze! Cool it! Freeze! Locked on!
Measly insect!
This moment will be frozen in time.
You're dead meat!
Cool it!
Zip on! Boof! Here, Inazuma shines eternal! Let the magic begin! Hi! Headbutt! Illusion wait, hear me! Surprise! You want to stand down! Shine duck! Go as charge! Yeah! Charge! Torn to oblivion! Illusion shattered! Ultimate flying kick! Cue the spotlight! Barbados! Guide us! Headbutt! It's justice o'clock! Shine! Zip on us! Now you shall perish!
Freeze! Target acquired! Oh, so sorry. Dodge this! Claim these souls!
The dead would bleed!
Freeze!
You asked for it!
Cool it! I got him cornered! Don't push your luck! This moment will be frozen in time. What's the hurry? Don't push your luck! Cool it! Freeze! Locked on! Who can play at that game? Oh, so sorry. Dodge this! For the Lord of the Night! Free!
None can compare! Especially not when I'm in a bad mood. Measly insect!
Dodge this!
You must pay!
Boom booms and eyes, and boom booms and mouth. And I need to tighten up that part.
Need the help of an elder, huh?
Trainee Forest Ranger Kale, reporting.
Where to?
Drat. You caught me.
I will protect you. here? Yao's here.
Is there time to sneak in some dim sum first?
Where we headed this time?
You're up!
Steady as stone.
Don't get too close!
Don't be scared! You're up!
Be free!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Want me to join?
Here's how I allocate my energy on a job. 70% goes to investigating, 10% to making a final decision, and the remainder for execution.
bug who blows butt fell out of the sky.
There's still more light in that insect's butt than in your entire soul.
You take that back!
I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
Don't forget to stay hydrated. I got him cornered!
not when I'm in a bad mood. Measly insect!
Faster? Okay, faster.
Be free!
Hop to it, Manzai!
Not too far now.
For the Lord of the Night!
Your soul in sacrifice!
Target acquired.
Life goes on.
Farewell. Tell me what you see.
Wheel of Life.
Hal loves being antagonistic. Just ignore him when he's mouthing off. Don't let him get under your skin.
I dare you to release me and say that to my face!
Ignorant and vulgar.
Not too far now.
Are you running away?
Having fun?
Congratulations! The voices are calling.
Ready when you are.
Ignorant and vulgar.
There is no escape!
Oh, did I scare you?
Inazuma shines eternal!
This one will be frozen in time.
Wakula! Ha! Shine down!
Cool it!
How inconsiderate!
Freeze!
Illusion shut!
Sacred name, Fortune Preserver. I didn't feel the depth life goes on.
Cool it!
Enjoy!
Freeze!
Shine down! Ha!
Glad to be working with you.
Go. Faster.
Dodge this! Don't get frostbite. Don't miss your luck.
Do I get a share?
Hey, do you know what? Neither do I. Wheel of Life. Life goes on.
Is this really necessary?
Whoa! There's a house all the way out here? Huh. It's so well hidden, Paimon's never noticed it before.
Nor have I. And I've hosted clinics at Qingsa Village many times in the past. If you ask me, Jiangli was trying to remain unnoticed.
Oh, that reminds Paimon. We meant to ask earlier, but it slipped our minds in the rush to get here. Could you tell us more about Jiangli? You said she was your fellow disciple, right?
She was indeed. We studied medicine together under the same master near Chenyu Vale. She is several years older than I and also began her travels far earlier than me. As a result, the time I spent studying alongside her was rather short.
Supposedly, she met an herb gatherer sometime during her travels and decided to settle down with him. That must have been Jialiang.
Wait, Changxiang, are you saying neither of you had actually met Jialiang or Ayu before all of this?
Jiangli did occasionally come back to Chenyu Vale to see our master, but for whatever reason she hardly ever talked about her family. The last time she visited us, she and master had some sort of quarrel. We never heard from her after that. It almost seemed as if she'd gone into hiding.
Quarrel? What happened?
I don't know. I did not witness the argument myself.
Nor did master ever explain it to me. All he would say is that should I ever encounter Jiangli or her family in the future, I should do everything in my power to help them.
Oh, so that's why you went to such extreme lengths to help Jialiang.
No. Even if my master had never said anything, it would still be my duty as a doctor to help him. My decision would have remained the same.
Paimon never knew you were so selfless, Baiju. Paimon always had you down as the sneaky, scheming type. Sorry.
So a few words from me is enough to dispel all your suspicions, hmm? You ought not be quite so quick to relax your guard, Paimon. Sometimes even the good guys have their own private agenda.
What the... Okay, that was the most suspicious-sounding thing you've ever said.
Let's leave the idle chatter there for now, hmm? Jiangli has lived in this house for many years. There must be something here that can shed a little light on this whole situation. Let's split up, but if anyone finds anything, we'll examine it together.
Traveler, Paimon, come quick!
What is this?
Chung Shung and I found a hidden compartment. This is what was hidden inside.
Huh. You sense it too? You're right. This is a poison concocted using god remains.
Is it breathing? Paimon's not seeing things, is she?
No, your eyes do not deceive you. I do believe the poison in this bottle is... Some toxins act a lot like living organisms. I read about this once in The Origins and Symptoms of Diseases. This ancient class of poisons consists of mother and minor loads, capable of sustaining a connection over vast distances. If it's a concoction of this kind we're dealing with, then both the poison in Jialiang's system and this one here are likely minor loads. Offshoots, essentially.
Offshoots? So, the main body is somewhere else?
Correct. Whoever is administering the poison can manipulate the source to indirectly control the poisoned individual's behavior and even cognition. Similarly, the poisoned individual will hear, to a varying extent, the call of the source.
The call of the... Wait. So, back when Jia Liang ran off, maybe that explains where he was heading!
Only one thing could have been drawing him there. The source of the god remains used as the poison's key ingredient, the mother lode.
This is getting crazier and crazier. What kind of person would do all this just to poison Jia Liang? Hey, why has everyone gone quiet all of a sudden?
Since this poison was carefully hidden away in a secret compartment, the one who concocted it is likely a resident of the house.
You mean Jia Liang? Why would he poison himself?
Think a little harder, Paimon. Someone else who lives here, and who might have expertise in crafting drugs.
Huh? So you're saying... it was Jiang Li? Wait, but that doesn't make any sense either. Why would she poison her own husband?
I agree. It makes little sense. Jiang Li does not strike me as the kind of person who would do such a thing.
Look at the facts, though.
It's too early to draw any... Yes. So if we can find and destroy the source of these god remains... Do you know anything about god remains?
Even the history books have no record of this. The only ones who'll know anything are those old fogies who have been hanging around here since the beginning of time.
Didn't you used to be on good terms with the Adepti, though? You sure they didn't tell you anything about this?
Well,
Changsheng's memories and powers are not what they were in her prime. These days, she has to enter a contract with a mortal and share their life force just to sustain her own life. I fear that such ancient events are long gone from her memory by now.
Whoa, what? Enter a contract? Share life force? Sounds like some pretty spooky sorcery if you ask Paimon.
hey, plenty of people would jump at the chance to join forces with a powerful being like me. With my assistance in rebalancing your chi, not only can you extend your lifespan, but you will also be stronger, healthier, and able to eat whatever you like with no risk of upsetting your stomach.
Stronger and healthier? Wow, that's amazing! Baizhu, maybe when you retire, you can let Paimon sign a contract with Changsheng for a few days.
Unfortunately, Changsheng's contract has strict requirements regarding the host's temperament. None of her hosts have ever been exempted from these rules. I fear that I will be unable to accommodate your wishes, Paimon.
Temperament? Hey! What are you trying to say? Did you just subtly insult Paimon to her face? Ugh! Paimon's mad! You're getting ugly nicknames, both of you! Baizhu, you're Mannequin Man! Changsheng, you're just a pain in the neck!
This is exactly why your natural temperament makes you woefully unsuited to being my host.
All right, everybody, calm down. Back to the matter at hand. Is there any way at all for us to seek counsel from the Adepti about this?
With how antisocial they are? If it were up to them, they'd call the... What?
Seems you're as well connected as they say, Traveler. We are truly fortunate to have you on our side.
Oh, if you're talking about who Paimon thinks you're talking about, you better do the honors.
You called?
Gets Paimon every time.
Aren't all Adepti in the habit of materializing out of thin air like this?
Well, this is unexpected.
Huh? It's you.
Baizhu of Boo Boo Pharmacy. I do believe I've had the pleasure before. The Lantern Rite when we met briefly, I was unaware of your true identity. I must apologize for the discourtesy.
Huh? You two already know each other?
Our paths have crossed once before. I sense the presence of evil spirits. Is this why you called me? So someone has been concocting demonic poison. Too often, fervent desires drive mortals to abandon all regard for their own safety. It is lamentable. I now know what you seek. It is true that a god's remains are buried beneath the foundations of Chinksa village. A vile monster known as the Ch once wrought havoc over this land, before it was subdued by Rex Lapis. The land was finally cleansed of poison when Rex Lapis used statues in his likeness to seal the serpent's remains. Chinksa village was founded some time after that. The seal is still mostly intact. If the Ch is the source, then it must be some of its blood leaking from deep underground. However, its aura is faint and barely detectable. You will need to investigate further to identify the location of the leak. I do not like to intervene against mortals unless absolutely necessary. But when demonic forces are involved, things can spiral out of control. Nothing. I do not wish to sway decisions that are mortals to make, but immortality may not be the blessing that you imagine it to be.
I shall treasure your words of instruction, Master Adeptus.
Farewell.
What a strange Adeptus. Rather different from the way I remember them.
That's Xiao for ya! And thanks to him, we finally got some concrete info to go off of.
If the god remains are leaking from underground, Jiangli must be paying a visit to a subterranean cave on her herb-gathering trips. If we can find the cave...
Master, there's a problem.
Gui? Did you run all the way from Boo Boo Pharmacy?
What happened? Don't panic. Just catch your breath and tell me everything.
It's Jiaoliang. He was fine one minute, and then he suddenly took a turn for the worse.
Already? How? Based on past experience, he should have been fine for the next 3 days at least.
It seems that my worst fears have been confirmed. Everyone, back to Boo Boo Pharmacy now!
Dad?
Don't be scared. Dr. Baishu will be back soon.
How is he doing?
Dr. Baiju, you're back! My dad was doing fine earlier, but then he suddenly started coughing up blood. Now he can't even get a full word out anymore.
When Gui left, he was still conscious. But now...
Kui, please take Jia Liang to the back room and prepare for treatment.
Yes, of course.
Don't worry, Ayu. I will cure your father.
Baiju's not gonna use Chang Sheng's secret art again, is he? Is that it?
How are you feeling, Dad? Are you still hurting anywhere? You're not gonna suddenly collapse again, are you?
Much better, Ayu. I'm feeling much better. In fact, I can't explain it, but somehow I feel even better than usual. Wait, where's Dr. Baiju? I still haven't had a chance to thank him. Seems he moved me here before I came to.
Master said he needed to take a quick rest and asked me to bring you out of the treatment room. He hasn't emerged yet, so he must still be resting.
Oh, really? Well, he must be tired from treating me for 2 nights in a row. I don't know how I can begin to repay him for saving my life. I'll have to discuss it properly with Jiang Li once we find her. Speaking of which, has there been any word of her whereabouts yet?
No, the Adventurers Guild...
I'll come with...
Don't forget...
No.
Traveler? Baiju hasn't shown... Huh?
You're finally awake? That was far too risky, even with me here to help you balance your chi.
There was no time. I had no other choice. In any case, it was not completely without benefit to myself. I managed to learn something. Jiang Li's design is quite brilliant. She makes numerous innovations that I can learn from. Alas, if only there wasn't a catch.
So, how much longer do you think Baiju's gonna nap for?
They've been outside waiting for you the whole time while you were asleep. Shall we at least go and show our faces?
All right.
Surely he hasn't. There's no way he could have just...
Who's talking behind our backs again?
Ah! Baizhu! Changsheng! Jialiang seemed fine.
And as a...
What?
Yes. Jialiang, though it was...
Had he not taken it all these...
Still, moreover...
That explains...
God remains are extremely dangerous to be around. Because humans have no... I fear that the situation...
I never to sacrifice one's own life to save others. To go...
Well, I think that it's too... In any case, her regular and given that she's already been missing for several days...
It's me, Traveler, Dr. Baizhu.
Ah! It's Jialiang! Don't tell Paimon you overheard everything already.
Dr. Baizhu, please let me come with you. You've already done so much for my family. After all, if it wasn't for me, she wouldn't... I'm sure I'll be able to...
Be careful. If you get too agitated, your blood pressure and stress levels will rise.
No! We're out of time! We have to go now. Right now. Before I forget everything again.
This trip will be extremely dangerous.
There's only one thing I fear now.
Very well.
Dr. Baizhu, are you heading out again?
Yes. This could be a long one. Could you please prepare a dose of the usual formula? Please add an extra measure of mistgrass pollen and 1 dose each of the ingredients from the 3rd and 5th compartments of my medicine cabinet. I hope it works.
Dr. Baizhu, do you mean...
Hop to it now, and remember to be careful with the cauldron this time. You don't want to burn yourself again.
Okay.
Please, show me your prescription.
I wonder if an Adeptus will show up.
That strange feeling is back. It's just like the day I went missing. It's as if something inside me is trying to guide me somewhere.
The Motherlode's influence is growing stronger. But is it because we're getting closer to the source? or because the leakage of Che blood is growing more severe. Jialiang, can you sense which direction the source is in?
I think it's this way. Yes, I'm sure of it. I feel a dull ache in my heart. This must be the way. This place feels familiar. I think I've been here before.
There is an inauspicious presence here. Even I can sense it.
I think I remember this place.
Jialiang, are you okay? Maybe you should rest here while we continue the search.
No, I have to keep going. Jiangli is still waiting for me. Then let's hurry.
This place gives Paimon the creeps. Who knows what we're gonna find up ahead?
The digging marks here appear amateur and rather old. I suspect it is a thieves' tunnel.
A thieves' tunnel? Paimon has heard rumors about treasure around these parts before. Maybe it was the treasure hoarders that dug this tunnel.
Judging by the tools they left behind, it's certainly a possibility. But why did they abandon this place without even stopping to pack up their tools?
I remember now. She took me here once and told me that she'd found a way to save me in this cave. But she said that the method would cause me to, curses! Why can't I remember what she said?
Easy, Jialiang. Come on, Let's keep going. A bitter pill to swallow.
The doctor would...
There is no escape!
I got him cornered!
Go.
Cool it!
Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered!
Shadow Blast! Mine to command! Freeze!
You're
so
soft in
soft.
sacrifice. Scared, speechless? Then forever hold your peace.
Whoa, there's a sensor here. Those treasure hoarders sure made themselves at home.
I believe this sensor was used to burn a monster-repelling incense.
A monster repelling incense? You sure? 'Cause we did run into that group of monsters just now.
The incense was burned several days ago. If I had to guess, the monsters we fought just now were enticed here by some entity deeper inside the cave. No doubt an encounter with the very same entity was what prompted the treasure hoarders to flee and abandon their designs on this cave. After them, Jiang Li was the next person to discover this place and what lies inside. But to her, it presented an opportunity to save Jia Liang's life, albeit as a last resort.
That's right. This sensor, it belongs to Jiang Li. Yes, this was the place. This is where I told Jiang Li to give me the poison. I'm fine. Let's keep going. I can feel it. She is right below us, waiting for me. I can feel it. We're getting close. We're almost there. It's right up ahead. The place where we made a pact together to...
Aha! We can keep going now.
From the looks of it, the energy released by this mechanism can not only clear barriers, but also be conducted by corresponding mechanisms. Perhaps it's something we can make use of.
escape!
Remember, health comes first.
Locked on!
Shine!
Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Don't get frostbite!
Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion!
Mind the side effects. Seems like an emergency.
Dodge this!
Life goes on.
Zhongli!
Look out! There's a monster next to her!
The god remains must have lured them here. Watch my back. A bitter pill to swallow. Remember, health comes first.
For the Lord of the Night!
There is no escape!
Glory to its cure can compare! Especially not when it's that cool.
Illusion
This one will be frozen in time.
Inazuma shines eternal! Detached from the world.
The doctor will see you now.
There is no escape!
Dodge this!
Taking a turn for the better. Mind the side effects.
Sacred name, fortune preserver.
Dr. Baiju, how serious is it? Is she...
I can still feel a pulse, but her condition is quite grave. The god remains here are encroaching on her cognition, much as the poison in your system did to you. If we don't eliminate it soon, then even if we save her life, I fear that she may never wake up again.
Then What are we waiting for? Let's destroy the remains right away!
It's not as simple as that. Don't you remember what Baiju said? The poison within Jialiang's body is inextricably linked to the god remains here. If the source is purged, the poison in his system will stop having any effect.
And the poison within Jialiang's body is keeping his heart condition under control. So, if it stops working... Oh no. Are you saying...
Indeed. If the god remains here are purged, then your life will come to an end.
I wondered when this day might come.
Wait! But we've all been working our butts off to save Jialiang's life! After all that, we can't just give up on him! Baiju, you're a great doctor! Surely you gotta know of some other way we can save him, right?
You could continue to take the poison, which would buy you some time. As for Jiang Li, maybe if we put our heads together, we can think of something?
It appears to me that she was striving to concoct your medicine for you, right up until the moment when she lost consciousness. Maybe it's her greatest wish that you will continue to take it and live.
Dr. Baiju, give it to me straight. How long does Jiang Li have?
The god remains have reached her internal organs. Under ordinary circumstances, I would give her less than 3 days. But if I were to treat her using a secret art...
But what would be the point of that? Dr. Baiju, I'm all too aware of the dangers of god remains. You are not the first to mention it to me. If I continue to sustain my own life using this wretched substance, not only would Jiang Li have to keep risking her life to make my medicine for me, but I would have to live with the looming threat of these remains breaking out and wreaking havoc not just upon me, but my entire family. I know for a fact that I should have died over a decade ago. The fact that I've been around to see Ayu grow up is already a great blessing from Rex Lapis. If my choice can bring Jiang Li back, then... even if I die...
Jialiang...
Cheating death for so long, it seems I've grown... Traveler, Dr. Baiju, could I have another minute with my wife? I just want to have one final moment together. Just a moment, that's all.
Of course.
Thank you, everyone. And I'm sorry that I won't be able to repay your kindness in this life.
Jialiang, Baiju, Changsheng, is there really nothing else you can do?
I am sure that over the years, Jiang Li will have tried all the conventional methods known to humankind. As for less conventional methods, I have little expertise besides Changsheng's secret art.
Mortals are fated to grow old and pass on when their natural lifespan runs out. If it were so easy to combat the natural processes of aging and death, Jiang Li would not have had to resort to unnatural methods.
What a crazy situation! Jiang Li risked it all to save Jialiang's life, and now Jialiang has to...
I've seen many final farewells in my time, but I can never get used to it.
In the human realm, all things must come to an end. Is it not a fitting end to die for a worthy cause? At least, that's what generations of masters before you have always believed.
The path they chose was indeed a heroic one. But when I think of those who would willingly sacrifice themselves for others, I cannot help but think that theirs are the lives least deserving of death.
When all this began, we agreed that once Ayu was old enough to help you gather herbs, it would be time for me to go. If you could only see him now. He took me all the way to Liyue Harbor to see the doctor. And he even got the Adventurers Guild to search for you. So, I know that you'll both be okay without me. I've said my goodbyes. My time has come. Do what you must.
As you wish.
It will eat away at both your cognition and your memories. In the end, you'll become little more than a shadow of your true self.
I'll take it. At the very least, it will allow me to stay with you and watch Ayu grow up.
Mom, something's really wrong with Dad. Don't fret, Ayu. I will gather some medicinal herbs right away. I promise you, nothing will happen to our family.
Why would these memories come to mind now? The longer we live, the tighter we cling to what we have. Oh, how I would love to hear your voice one last time.
Jialiang! 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 Jialiang!
Dad, are you awake?
Jiangli, are you? Didn't I... Huh? What are these?
How does it feel to come back to life?
Do you feel strange or different in any way? If so, could you describe it to me in detail?
Dr. Baizhu, I thought that I was going to...
Die? You did indeed. As things stand now, you're more akin to a zombie than a human.
I'm a zombie?
That's right. Before we set off, I asked Chi-Chi to prepare an elixir of immortality. With its help, you have been suspended in the space between life and death. Of course, this is but a crude imitation of an Adeptus art. I don't expect it to extend your life indefinitely. Whether it will keep you alive for a few days, a few months, or a few years, I am as interested as you to find out. But, however long you have left, I believe it should be more than sufficient time for you to say your final goodbyes before departing the world in peace. I hope that Director Hu finds this arrangement to be a satisfactory one.
An elixir of immortality? How'd you cook that up? Ugh. Leave it to you to work on something like that behind my back.
It's a work in progress that hardly lives up to its name, and it would have had no effect were it not for Jialiang's iron will. In the end, I am merely a doctor. I understand very little of the great principles governing life and death, and the perpetual cycle of yin and yang. All I know is that if I'm presented with a life that deserves to be saved, I will do everything in my power to save them. And even this would have counted for nothing without Director Hu's assistance. After all, did you not tell Jia Liang to show us the way before we set off for Qingsa village?
Oops. And I'm busted.
Without Director Hu nudging things in the right direction, we may not have found Jiang Li in time.
No wonder he didn't mention the elixir back then. I thought he was being frank and transparent with me for once, but apparently not.
Director Hu told me to keep her suggestion a secret, but it seems nothing escapes Dr. Baiju's attention.
Never underestimate a serpent's sense of smell.
All I wanted was to help Jia Liang find his missing wife as soon as possible, so that he could be... Leave it to Boo Boo. One Chi-Chi was enough of a conundrum. The last thing I need's another one. If I'd known this was coming, I'd have whisked him off to the Wangsheng funeral parlor the moment I found him.
You stay away from my dad! When I grow up, I'm gonna become an even better doctor than Mom and Baiju, and cure Dad for good!
Oh, is that right? Well, you wouldn't be the first person who's tried to put Wangsheng Funeral Parlor out of business. If you're serious about it, you'll have your work cut out for you. Traveler, Paimon, I'll catch you all another time.
Is she finally gone?
Well, if you ask Paimon, we should probably do something to celebrate this hard-earned family reunion. At times like this, a grand celebratory feast is in order.
It feels like it was a whole lifetime ago when I last talked with Zhongli and Ayu around the dinner table.
Yay! Paimon can't wait! Alright, first things first, off to the market for some fresh ingredients. Let's go!
Wait up! I'll come too!
Baiju, thank you so much for everything you've done for us.
Don't mention it, Jiangli. I was just doing my duty.
Just your duty, huh? Baiju, Changsheng, would you mind if we took this conversation outside?
Now that you are part zombie, there are some rules that you need to know.
Yes, ma'am. I'm listening.
First, don't forget to stretch your body regularly. Second, don't forget to...
Yes? Go on. Don't forget to...
I forgot.
Time flies. It's been so long since we bade each other farewell in Shenyu Vale. Changsheng, you're the same as ever. You haven't changed one bit.
You, on the other hand, have changed a lot.
You're right. My younger self would have never imagined that things would one day turn out this way. Or that you'd turn out this way, Baizhu.
The doctor will see you now.
A bitter pill to swallow.
I've taken a look at your elixir of immortality.
I have to say, Jiangli, it was a stroke of...
No, not at all. But not just the Baizhu.
Huh.
Life force isn't...
Nothing gets past you, Jiangli. You are correct. When I treated there is no need to worry about any long-term consequences.
But you took the reason I left our master, but in the end, are all disciples of Chen Yuvei.
We are doctors.
Baizhu, I can tell. Can you still stop before...
I think you know the answer.
Hey, food's ready!
Mom, come and join us. The Traveler taught me...
Yes, darling. Mom will be there in just a second. Baizhu, Chi-Chi...
There's no need to worry.
Baizhu, what did Jiang Li mean by...
Every single mortal I've ever...
Wait, that...
Long ago, when plagues ravaged the land, one doctor made a pledge to rid the world of pain and suffering. But even the most ingenious mortal medicine could not stay the tide of disease. And after working tirelessly for many years, even his dearest loved ones fell sick and bade their final farewell. Legends told of an herb lord in Chen Yuvei who could cure any illness known to mankind. The doctor sought the herb lord, but found only a white snake, its breathing weak and its power all but spent.
Sign this contract and let our lives be joined. Then I will impart to you the secret art of healing. But be warned, this art will harm your own health.
With means beyond human ken, the doctor could now reverse the process of death. And yet, the time still came to say goodbye. Only now, the one departing was the doctor, his life force spent. His final act in life was to pass on the contract to his final patient, his favorite disciple. The disciple chose to dedicate their life to saving the lives of others. And generation upon generation followed in these footsteps. Since I inherited this contract, I've always respected the path taken by my predecessors, and followed it myself unquestioningly. That is, until I tried to use the art to save my own disciple's beloved. She begged me not to use up my own life force. She said that this art is a poison chalice, an evil and unnatural practice. She did not wish to sacrifice one life for the sake of another, when both were lives she treasured. Only then did it occur to me. Did I not suffer when my master passed away, just as patients' families do at their loved one's deathbed? Are not the lives cut short by this contract just as worthy of saving as any patients? What is this contract to us? Medicine or poison? Alas, I no longer have enough time left to find the answer. I entrust to your care both Changsheng and this final question. may you find a remedy for this conundrum, which has ailed us so.
Time and again, no matter how much I try to warn them or balance their chi, I can never save them. And you? What's your answer?
If I abandoned the contract and left you without a host, what would happen?
I suppose I'd spend my final moments taking a nice nap on Mount Yaojun. Then I'd be reunited with my old friends and your predecessors.
Then it's decided. If there's a life in front of me that deserves to be saved, why shouldn't I do everything within my power to save it?
Once again, it's the same answer. So be it. Close your eyes. Who knows how many more people will take on this contract?
None. This contract will end with me.
My contract has strict requirements on the host's natural temperament. All my hosts have been most pure of heart.
But when one with an altruistic nature gains access to this art, they are more seduced than the average person by the miracle of overturning the laws of life and death. Though they know better than anyone else the fate that awaits them, when faced with the sorrows of humanity and the pain of losing their nearest and dearest, they cannot help but reach beyond human means. They are like moths that throw themselves into the flame, seeking a glimmer of hope in a dark world filled with pain and suffering.
So, Baiju, does that mean...
I suppose that would make me a moth that yearns for the light, but doesn't want to be burned to a crisp. Cheng Sheng's art can transfer pain and suffering between people, but it cannot reduce the total amount of pain in the world. It's just like we witnessed. Either Jia Liang feared for Jiang Li's life, or Jiang Li grieved over Jia Liang's sacrifice. I have nothing but the utmost respect.
Huh? But...
What makes a... If disease, many may view... I don't want those who come after me, precisely.
Even the god...
For a selfish...
Dr. Baiju, Traveler, what are you still chatting about? The food's about to...
We also have coconut milk for Changsheng and Paimon.
Okay, fine. Let's go grab some food. Paimon has a bunch of burning questions, but they can...
I do envy Paimon sometimes. Eating her fill is enough to satisfy her body and mind.
True. And yet, are such things...
So many medicines, but no cure for heartache.
One, two. Breathe. 3, 4, and
Is this really necessary?
Welcome to the Academy.
Do you see him? The old man?
Oh, is he the one you wanted to talk to about the case?
Correct. His name is Cyrus, a former Spontamot sage. He taught both me and Lisa.
Huh? Sino's teacher is in trouble?
It's ridiculous. I'm just an old man who enjoys a spot of gardening, shopping, and wine. What sort of person targets an old retiree?
Professor, I've brought some friends.
Ah, Sino. Now who do we have here? Hold on, let me think. A flying fairy dressed in white? A youth who does not seem to hail from this land? My goodness. You must be the legendary traveler in Paimon. I've heard all about what you've done for Sumeru.
Wow, looks like we're really famous!
I've told him about you before. You are my friends, after all. That's right. A couple of days...
A threat?
Exactly.
This is the letter in question.
Cyrus. Secondly, wow, they sure did.
Clearly.
10 million. I'm just a single retiree with nothing.
There were no witnesses. So currently the letter is all we've got. So, Traveler?
Paimon's rich.
All right, take... There.
Another thing.
Possibly.
Most of the paper around here.
It's certainly not...
So, wait, check. A colored...
Looks like we're thinking...
Arav. Ah, there he is.
Mahamatra Sino. Sir Cyrus. Ah, and the...
As such, I'm in... Oh.
Oh, of course!
They do look like also.
Ah, of course.
Understood.
You have my gratitude.
One last thing.
Will do.
Great thinking, Sino. So, yeah. Really?
The culprit's approach, whatever happened, and crucially...
Huh? Wait, are you saying...
Found you! You wrote the threat letter!
I don't...
I sensed someone was watching us from the shadows the moment we entered the House of Dana. You managed to stay relative. There are a lot of people here, but we were looking specifically for Arav. You smiled when...
He's smiling
There are coffees closing off the cafe...
You can't pin this up...
Really? The innocent have... Your heart's racing. Don't try anything or you'll pay the price.
You're telling me. 1 minute. Look like a...
Everyone, it's all over.
Gosh, that was...
The culprit's name...
Huh?
16!
We checked his
But he looks so...
Yes.
We questioned...
Oh, just spit.
Very well. Down on his luck.
Some old...
Is this going?
Oh, right, yes.
Maybe it's more the...
Araka mentioned Araka believes that...
Oh, Araka.
People make up rumors.
Araf.
I completely...
Oh, come on.
The academia...
Who said? You seem confused. Uraka is all it costs.
Please rest assured.
Yes, I have no doubt about that. But as a former...
We looked into the...
Oh, what a... You don't have to see... We have to show...
The relevant authority...
Oh.
Give or take.
Very good.
My apologies.
And is it...
Wait, you mean Tainari?
He is. Tainari's master, sir. Though I must say...
Don't be outraged. Anyway, go on now.
Is this really necessary?
Not to brag, but we never had problems like this at Ratawa Hist back when I was still teaching. And if you don't want to take my word for it, you can ask them. They were students.
I was out in the fort. Most of what...
Professors become a lot...
Wow.
It's a pity Kale was...
And then we'd...
Really?
Oh, believe...
Whoa, more food? Are you sure about this? We don't want to take it.
Oh, don't...
I thought I heard...
Oh,
I've been all right.
Have you eaten yet?
That's awfully kind. I just came to Lombard's. So what's the occasion?
Sounds like things have really...
I can't believe...
Young people, but still.
Wow, yeah.
I will always...
If this were my...
Luckily.
Kame!
Coming. I'll have to get...
Okay, bye-bye!
Here I am. The coffee beans are...
Yep, it's all there. I'll stop babbling. Oh, mine too.
Thanks for dinner, Sir Cyrus.
Well, I look forward to that. In fact,
No problem.
I'll see you all later.
Good night, Professor.
Hey, anyway, I'll be leaving now. Don't stay up too late now, children.
Take care. Have a safe trip.
All right.
What do you mean,
Well,
camping? Oh, that sounds fun. Paimon's it, right?
Everyone, no need to bring it.
You got it.
great.
One, two, breathe. 3, 4, and
Bored. Want to see some action.